How did you do, guys? Did you practice today? We didn't. We vegetated today all day with Tchaikovsky. We deserved. We need a day off. We just, you can't be productive. You just can't be continuously productive. You need to completely just check out sometimes. Completely check out. It's even the same song. Should we look at floods and shores? Maybe that's how. My papers are so messed up. I don't know. It's the same song or not the same song. Which one is that? It's the key changes here, right? But it still games of Thrones. Oh my god, what a mess in my head. What a mess with my head. How about if we do something different? You know what, I was supposed to record for you Fantasie-Impromptu. How about if we go for the slow section today? You already critique me about the facts section. Someone wrote this would be like the first. It's so sweet. It would be the first video on YouTube if not for so many mistakes. Try not to make so many mistakes. I'll try. I'll try. Okay. So we have this. again, wrong notes. Okay, something like this. I don't know if I should comment a little bit, but moderato cantabile. Cantabile is song-like. Left hand should be so hidden in the background. That way, your right hand is going to sing. Now, first of all, let me tell you the truth. Even I am afraid to look, I don't want to go to the first video. I'm afraid to look at it. I know there's a lot of mistakes. First of all, I don't play it. I don't have students who always play, I don't play it every day. I don't play it every year. I don't learn it. I don't learn it, or I don't teach it every year, or every month, or every 6 months. So there's years goes by in between. I forget. You think I'm not like you guys? How many pieces do you have in your repertoire? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Some people have an ability. Some people they keep up. They really try to keep up. Some people have an ability to remember better. What's the word? It doesn't matter what the word. But the point is, I don't play it often enough, and by the time the new student starts playing the piece, just like you, I'm starting from scratch. It's just going to take me less time to get there. So when I'm teaching you, when I'm trying to pass something on, when I'm teaching, listen for what I'm saying, not exactly for what I do. I have some sort of ideas, and teacher is going to give you advice. Teachers will give you an idea. Don't expect your teacher to sit down and play. To sit down and play, you should go to see a performance, or listen to a CD, or listen to a good recording. But yeah. So the first video is to be able to, again, that's what I'm getting from you guys. It's scary to start. So I'm giving you an idea how to put those hands together. Okay. Just like you, I'm scared of my playing. Okay, now here what we want to do. We want to be, please do not play it like Chopin doesn't work. It's a romantic air. It's not, if you play it, just the way it's written, you cannot recognize Chopin. Not even recognize his music. His music is it's complete freedom. This piece about not about show up. It is technical piece. Of course, you're going to show up your ability to play fast. But don't get what I'm seeing is there's so many people, including me. I like to play fast too. No, seriously, there's so many people are so obsessed with playing fast. But what about expressions? What about expressions? This is what it is about. That's why we're playing piano, you know? Do you see how it's played? It should be played very rubato, meaning faster, slower. It shouldn't be a same tempo. Speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down. If you look at nature, if you look at leaves, for example, or if you look at people, we're all different somehow. There's such a minor details, but they will be different. That's what separates us. So in nature, if you're thinking about waves, for example, they are not going to be the same exact size and same exact volume. They're going to be a bigger wave, the slow wave, the bigger, the smaller, the stronger, the lighter. That's what we're going to do. Anytime you see a crescendo, don't just assume it's going to be crescendo. It's just straight line up, getting it louder. That's not how it works. That's not how it works in nature. Usually the phrase, let's talk about phrase. Phrase, it's legato, right? That would be a phrase or a sentence. Usually the beginning of the sentence, when you speak, a note when you speak. When we speak, we naturally have this ability of using expressions. We don't think about it. It's absolutely, it comes, it's very intuitive. It comes natural to us. So the same thing when it comes to piano. We imitate the sounds of nature. So usually the first word in the sentence is not going to be the loudest word. And so is the last word in the sentence is not going to be the loudest word. So we're going to start quietly. Crescendo. And then as you get to this F, it's going to be sometimes just getting to that F with that crescendo is enough. You don't have to play this F loud enough for everybody to hear it as loud. In fact, it's going to be much more effective if you land there gently. Listen to it. Left hand here to feel that accent, and then right hand plays A. This is going to be like a reflection of this A. It's going to be softer, but not as loud as this A, but louder than these notes in the left hand. And then we're going to glide down. Oh, see, I'm sorry. Please don't play. That reminds me of dancing in a park. You know, in Russia, after war, I think, they had this, it was a tradition to have orchestras in the parks, and people would come out. I think they still do it nowadays, even in Mexico. And it's such a beautiful tradition. On the weekends, people come out and, Russian don't dance salsa, they dance waltz. And there would be an orchestra, and usually that's the summer thing. And orchestra, and so many couples would get together and dance, and they would usually dance waltz. So that reminds me that orchestra played. So all this couple had some sort of beat to follow. How about that? If you play Chopin valse, like the orchestra,